years.
É o Mortal Kombat. É o Mortal Kombat. Vamos lá.
Olha lá, agora o Velberan é meu.
Vai. Vamos ver, gente. Vamos ver.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of
Tira as crianças da sala que vai ter fatality! Uhul! Olha lá! Já rolou. Falhou? É, o Kung Lao aprendendo a fazer os paranauê.
Ele não tem o chapeuzinho moderno.
Olha aí é gameplay. Tenso.
Começa a prestar atenção em detalhes. Tinha uma televisão no fundo. Não sei se é tão longe mesmo, né?
Pior que é, né?
Olha lá.
Nós estamos no boteco meio antigo, mas são TVzão ali.
Olha o King, deu uma roupinha nova toda.
Quem tá parecendo um Jedi? Olha só! Esse é o Johnny Cage?
De roupinha. Esse cara eu não sei quem é.
Não de espada. Esse é o Kenshi.
Caramba, antes de ficar cego. Pode crer. Ah, o cameo.
Puxou o Sub-Zero. Caramba, mano.
Johnny Cage bonitinho, inclusive.
É, o Johnny Cage tá mó mauricinho. Nossa, é outra linha do tempo mesmo. É ele mesmo. Olha lá, ó. Até quebrou o Boa, boa. Agora essa da Vanivela já é coisa de boomer. Combinou. Nossa, cara, o Liu Kang tá totalmente diferente. Aí, ó, o Kangão.
Gostei dele.
Nossa, caramba, velho. Olha lá, o Jax passando, o Jax do 2. É muita coisa na tela, cara. Isso daí vai ser
até meio pixelado, né?
Aham.
A live não tanca.
Isso daí é bem bacana pra stream e tal, né? Pro competitivo. Torneios. Opa, ó, o Raiden tem choquinho sim, pô. Olha, play, a Sônia. Nossa.
E eles estão usando as roupinhas. O Kendo também, eles estão usando roupinhas antigas.
É, então, esses daí são versão do Mortal Kombat 1 deles. Porra! O Raiden não é Deus, mas tá brabo, hein? Opa, olha aí, olha aí!
Não é Deus, mas tá bravo, é.
A origem da menina. Perdi quem que tava fazendo cirurgia nela. Vamos ver. A menina não nasceu monstrona aí? Olha o Goro! Olha o Goro que o pessoal tava pedindo. Esse Goro aí, eu não conheço a roupa dele não. Deve ser nova? Não lembro. Olha, cara, os combos aéreos estão muito bravos.
O Kung Lao tava com a roupinha antiga também, parecia do Shaolin Monk.
Ó o Striker! Ó o Striker!
Ah, que roupinha bonita!
Vai ser! É o do Super Nintendo, é o do 3. Ó, o Kung Lao com a roupa clássica dele.
Do 2, né?
Ah! É o Black Ray. Caramba, velho. Uma drop nervoso ali. É, isso é fatality. Bosta!
Ai.
Não, o que não vai ser jogável desse jeito?
Ou os cameo também tem fatality.
Será?
Xiii!
Nossa, cara! O Raiden parece que tá mais malvado do que nunca.
Pessoal, o que foi isso?
Mas é muito brabo.
Eu não posso falar aqui, mas já eu entro pra comentar esse negócio.
Olha lá! O Fatality classicão!
É, o cameo que fez o Scorpion que era o jogável.
Order now pra pegar o Shang Tsung. Cara, muito insano.
É a sensação quando você bate o cotovelo na mesa.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Chegou o homem! Olha lá, Ed Boon. Eu tenho um autógrafo do Ed Boon.
É mesmo?
Eu tenho no meu Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Mega Drive.
First of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see
O som
all
do
the
Arthur
gameplay
foi ou a
of
gente tem que
MK1,
reproduzir o que ele
and
falou? Foi, né?
everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is in a it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now
brothers.
allies, and so mixing the whole thing up, so
Sub-Zero
it's
and
kind of rebooting.
Scorpion.
That's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look
Na
incredible.
amizade,
The
Velberan,
team's
calma.
working for 4 years
Oh, vai de
on
novo
this.
minha física tá
The
errada?
thing we got to talk about are these cameos.
Falou brothers, não
We saw
bros.
some pretty amazing stuff
Não,
there.
brothers
How
no
does
nível
that
amigo,
work?
calma.
Obviously, you have
Não,
your sort of
acho
your
que é
main,
irmão,
you
irmão
know,
mesmo.
character that
Acho.
you'll pick, and then I know you
Pelo
also
jeito
have
que ele
a
falou,
separate
sim.
kind of
O que
cameo
vocês acham aí,
that you
chat?
pick
Comentem
sort of
pra
a
nós.
pair when you
Não.
start the game.
Vamos
Yeah,
ver.
normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but
A lot of blank squares there.
yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined
Nossa, a Sonya tá
with all the cameo
muito
fighters,
bonitinha.
and
Com a
that's
roupa
where you
clássica.
see. That's where the players kind
É, a
of
roupinha
imagination
clássica tão
comes in.
demais,
They
né?
can
Muito
actually
legal.
customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into?
Da hora a
it's not a tag team
transição.
thing, right? Where
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
Mas o
And
Kenji
you're
tá
you're
trapaceando
basically
lá, que ele tá com
summoning
3.
them. It's just one button pushes, basically.
Ele faz
summoning.
um
They have
clonezinho
a
dele.
variety, so you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, and it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them.
Ele
in
vai ter
combo.
controle simplificado, pelo que eu
Exactly.
entendi.
And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll be limited, so you can't obviously
cachorro.
fire them indefinitely.
Estragando
But you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
It's amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there. But is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our
Falou que dá
cameo
pra
fighters
misturar,
are
dá
kinda
pra você
like
ser
nods
Sub-Zero
back to
e ter
our
Sub-Zero
first
junto com
So
você.
you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So,
Yes.
Vimos
there's
Goro.
a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Ele tá querendo falar, mas não fala.
É, ele falou que ele
Speaking
quer
of
que os
Kombat,
personagens sejam uma referência bem fiel aos jogos antigos, só que ele não quer já mandar anunciar tudo numa paulada.
Eu tô achando que é isso, gente. Vai ter todos os personagens de Mortal Kombat. É o meu
Do
achismo.
1
Eu
é
acho que vai ter
possível, porque
tudo
tinha
que
pouca
vai-
gente.
É, no câmbio.
Full circle moment. You know,
No, no,
the
no,
first
no,
Mortal Kombat
no,
game we
no,
originally
personas.
wanted to be
The set.
Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear John Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage.
Pegaram o John
So,
Claude
yeah, we're really
finalmente.
excited about it.
Finalmente,
Well,
vamos
our
ver,
team
ó.
has been working so hard in Chicago
Mas
to
a
build this
pergunta
through
é,
COVID, and it's
Jean-Claude
coming out
lá
in
dos anos
September, so don't
80
wait
ou
long,
Jean-Claude de
right?
agora?
This
Ele
has
é o
been a
Johnny
very
Cage ou ele é o John
difficult,
Claude Van Damme?
É,
secret to keep over the last 4 years.
também.
And
Essa é outra
but
pergunta, né?
we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for that.
Muito bom, muito bom, muito bom.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans.
Eles não falaram muito, na verdade, mas mostraram muito. Vamos ver isso daí depois.
É rápido, né? Você tem que assistir depois apertando o botão pontinho do teclado pra ir frame por frame. Ver as coisas lá do fundo em HD depois.